All right, here we are on day 2 of Whiplash. I haven't been able to practice a little bit. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. So day 2, basically, I've already done some warming up, so hopefully I'm a little bit better prepared today. So day 2, I'm mostly just going to practice and work on what I've done so far and make sure that I kind of have what I need so far before I go on. I'm not a big fan of kind of trashing through the whole thing. I want to kind of just make sure I've already learned what I've got before I go on to the next step, which was that next step from there. So let's go ahead and just turn this on and run and see what happens. See how far I can get before I get worn out. Here we go. Starting to wear out. Whew. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Warming up helped out. It made me, I think that made me a little bit smoother, but I was already tired already from some of the practicing before. So that's not bad on my first kind of run through from a couple days. It has been a couple days since I posted the last one. So yeah, that's kind of how I normally would do it then, is just kind of learn up to what I've done, kind of master, and then the next step was that I need to get that section down. But yeah, 90% of this is just chugging those down ups over and over again. And again, we know James Hetfield is famous for all his downs. I doubt that he's gonna. There's no way. I think he can down, even with him down up all those. So the White Fang that I've been practicing with, or that slight little tip on that is that I'm used to, or from the others, a little bit more rounder from the Tortex picks. I think it is helping a little bit with the speed of that, because there's less resistance or less tip, so there's less pick as I'm doing those down ups. It does seem to be a little bit smoother. So hey, real quick before I close this out, I was just finishing up looking at the song a little bit more, doing a little bit more with the chorus part. Here's something that I do quite a bit, and again, purists may hate me for this, but again, this is something that kind of I do all the time. I'm not playing in Metallica. I'm not playing in a cover band. I'm 99% playing in my house. So I'm going to do what kind of feels comfortable and makes it easier. So I've got this pretty much down at full speed. Okay? But I was having a little trouble with it, getting that up to full speed. I can do it about that speed, which is about 70%. So this is sometimes what I'll do with power chords. If I've got a lot of power chords that are hard to do or something, a lot of times I'll just play the root. What that allows, in this case, what that's allowing me to do is take the root, which is that's just the 6th string anyways, but instead of playing the chord afterwards, I'm just gonna play those 2 on the 6th string instead of the whole chord. Because what that's going to allow me to do, if in my case, it's going to allow me to do the down ups much quicker and much smoother. So yes, I'm missing out on maybe the full power chord part of it, but I can get that chug a little bit easier. Versus, so that for me, that's a little hard to get all those, because it pretty much has to be because of the chords, it does pretty much have to be down picked to get the effect of the chords. I mean, I can do it with down ups, but that again kind of muddies. I would rather that I get a little bit more consistent sound with that. So this is sometimes something I do a fair amount if I'm having trouble with power chords and things like that moving around. Sometimes I'll just play the root. And then once I did that, I immediately got the chugs down much quicker up to full speed. Okay, so just something to keep in mind. Yeah, all right, so we'll see what happens in the next couple days. Take care. Bye-bye.